What a match we have in prospect. Two generational talents collide for the first time in PDC darts as Luke Littler, the teenage sensation, takes on arguably already the greatest female darts player of all time in 21-year-old Beau Greaves. We're both grinning in the comms box because this is a match that so many people around the world have been waiting for a number of years now. They have met once before. That was in 2019 in the Isle of Man Masters Youth. And it was Luke Littler who came out on top on that occasion. But Dan McCarthy, you watched Beau Greaves' opening match of today and she was simply sublime.
Well, had she hit double 16 for a 1-3-1 combination, she would have been 6 from 6 on the doubles. And bearing in mind, she's not played a Players' Championship event since March. It was some way to welcome her back. This match feels like it should be a pay-per-view exhibition rather than a round 3 match at the Stadium MK Players' Championship-24. It could be something special.
Oh, I don't know. I think that makes it even more beautiful.
In the blue surroundings with Luke guest refereeing. Fantastic.
180.
Well, that's not too shabby either, is it, from Luke Littler?
Littler eyes up double 19 for a very quick start.
60.
Well, he will return with the decision of going straight for it or splitting.
140.
But the pressure has been applied.
Inside for double 10.
Game shot.
There he finds it. No desire to go straight for double 19. He missed it on a couple of occasions, was maybe spooked by it, so decided to
59.
Switch to good effect.
Well, I think we're all just fully aware now, aren't we? Luke Littler can do whatever he wants.
Well, I also had the pleasure of watching Luke Littler in round 1 when he played Daryl Pilgrim.
60.
The standards that we hold him to, it looked from the outset like a pretty average performance. He walked away with a 97 average.
41.
Yeah, that's just how simple he makes this game look.
One thing for certain, they've both come a long way since that Isle of Man meeting.
140.
Winner of the trophy there will have probably picked up a few Panda Pops and bags of crisps. Proper stuff to be won here today.
90.
Yeah, you look at what Beau Greaves has already done. You mentioned that she's not played a Players' Championship event for a little while. But this is her 5th, and she's already won 5 matches.
77.
Her first ever win in a Players' Championship event. A memorable one over Josh Rock. This would be a pretty memorable finish, but clatters into the first dart.
110.
Yeah, he definitely did leave double top with that treble 12.
Last goal was 114. 35.
That's what these kids do. They baffle you into submission.
Game shot.
And it's double 10 again that works for Luke Littler. How often do we say that in a game of darts? 2-0 lead for a man on a mission to make it to Minehead. He's mentioned already when he was on his way down here to Milton Keynes last night, posting on social media as Beau Greaves finds her first max of the match, that is pretty much the reason he's here this week. He's currently 56th in that particular order of merit. And
60.
His aim this week is to bolster his chances of getting there, primarily so then he doesn't have to come to many more Players' Championship events in 2025. This
39.
Only his 9th of the year.
And I suspect if he wins the tournament either today or tomorrow, that'll be it. He'll be done.
Yeah.
Earned the right to do whatever he likes.
Yeah, and it just wouldn't be surprising, would it? You know, he's posting on social media last night on his way here that the mission is to secure his spot or
90.
You know, pretty much seal the deal for Minehead. He'll go all the way and win them both. It wouldn't shock you. This 130 wouldn't be a shock on double 5.
Game shot.
Excellent stuff from Beau and Arrow. And this is why we were so excited about this contest. Breaks back immediately. And we talk about Littler making it look so easy.
96.
It's like a little stroll in the park.
I mean, if Beau Greaves' unbeaten run
84
is to end against someone,
Yeah.
world champion's not too bad of a shout. When did Beau Greaves last lose a game of darts?
125.
I can't remember.
I'm not sure Luke Littler was born.
Oh, so only 6 months ago then.
140. $134.
As we would expect, with how talented she is, she's holding her own against the world champion.
180.
Yeah, that's just not a shock, is it? It's not a surprise. Not going to add the 146 to the 130. But leaves it
130.
incredibly handy.
Game shot.
But a pop-pop finish from Luke Littler. And this is why, we've mentioned it before, but this is one of the reasons it is so important for Beau Greaves in this stage of her
60.
development and her career, because with the greatest of respect, on the women's series, a lot of the time she would have returned there. So she's having to
180.
think about things a little differently. She's having to respond to those setbacks where she's done something really impressive
94.
and still come out on the wrong side. So it's a different problem for her to have to solve, isn't it?
134.
She's doing a pretty good job.
I mean, we barely need to say anything. You just need to sit and marvel at the two talents. Generational talent in Luke Littler. Most talented ladies player of all time.
96.
I don't think there's much argument about that. Beau Greaves.
$59.
11 darter, why not? Why not
Game
indeed?
shot.
Straight in.
What a game this is. We hyped it up and it is delivering. Look at those numbers.
100.
I mean, it takes something special to relegate Michael Smith and Johnny Clayton to a mere sideshow.
180. $140.
But it's not surprising to see her do this. We've seen, of course, on the UK Open stage earlier this year, just so many
59.
questions of the world #1, Luke Humphries. And I think sometimes it's forgotten that in that match, Coolhand was playing his
134.
first match of the day. Beau had been playing all day already. But another opportunity here
140.
to level us up at 3 apiece.
Double 19. Not this time. So
99.
Littler should be starting on the 18s. Has to move across. It's a difficult one to get. Oh, he gets it. Of course he does. Now the big red bit in the middle.
78.
And it's a
Game
13 darter to back up the 11. This is special. This is really, really special. If you're not enjoying, yeah, if you're not enjoying this, darts
140.
just isn't for you. Try croquet or something.
140.
Dressage. This is the board final, so the winner will play the winner from board number 11. Rob Cross isn't half playing bad, averaging 125. 3-0 up against Darren Beveridge.
100. $127. 97.
Double top.
Game shot.
Luke Littler with another 11 darter makes it 4-3. Just wonder prior to the game
85.
starting whether the fact that they knew they were playing each other would have spurred them on even more, because it's an exciting game to be part of.
59.
Yeah, although there's a part of me that thinks with Beau Greaves, because she so likes to go under the radar and
43.
avoid the limelight, that was the only thing that was preventing her from enjoying the match. But there must be an element where she's thinking, right,
56.
I get the opportunity to test myself against the best player in the world at the moment.
And let's be fair,
100.
Beau is laid back to a horizontal degree. That's just her personality.
100.
Just likes to quietly go about her business, but she's too good to quietly go about her business.
180. 100.
Double 16.
Game shot.
What a finish from Beau Greaves. This is an extraordinary contest. When you think that Littler is maybe going to put his foot down, Beau Greaves is there clinging on.
100.
And clinging on in style.
$100.
She's still averaging in excess of
100.
106. Beau Greaves.
$96.
It's been such a good contest that a 96, you just feel, right, the door's open.
97.
One or two players edging close to the round of 16 now. A few surprise names as well. Brett Claydon leads Alexander Merckx 5-1. Nick Kenny might not lose a leg of darts for the rest of the day because he beat Damon Heta 6-0. He's 5-0 up against Christoph Ratajski. Steve Lennon leads Jermaine Watamina, the winner of the last Players' Championship event, 5-1. Rob Cross, who plays the winner of this one, now 4-0 up against Darren Beveridge.
I'll be honest, incredibly unprofessional of me, but I'm not looking at anything else other than this game right now. You just can't take your eyes off this.
$50.
Well, he can miss.
He did the hard part of that combination.
But even when he
41.
misses, he does it at the right time when his opponent isn't on a finish.
Game shot.
Well, how?
There was so much underneath. How did he get it there?
You just feel with him, though, yes, he could have aimed at the rest of the bed.
96.
He wanted to do it the difficult way.
$140.
Well, there are some games that you desperately want to see go all the way.
180.
And this is certainly one of them. Breathtaking.
85. 134.
And a reminder that Beau Greaves comes into this tournament off the back of playing 2 days where she has won
90.
4 tournaments. She was exhausted at the end of play yesterday. But she's looking to extend this contest, and that's exactly what she does. A 12-darter to force a decider. It is Luke Littler with the darts. How much of a difference is that going to make?
125.
Anger is the emotion that he's going to have to drag Littler over the line here.
93.
One thing I've noticed in this match that we've not seen from Beau Greaves, and it's the first time in a very long while that we've not seen it. When her darts drop below the treble 20 segment, normally we see a huge reaction from her because it's the one thing
100.
in this sport that she detests. But she's not really shown that same emotion in this one.
40.
They're both incredibly locked in.
Eyebrow raiser from Littler there, only 40 points scored, but
59.
Beau opting not to go for the 18s on 308.
$100.
And it is Littler first down to a finish in this all-important deciding leg.
134.
Treble 14.
49.
Just imagine.
59.
We will have to imagine it for now because Luke Littler about to step up. Oh, leaves double 16. And in the battle of the generational talents, it is Luke Littler who edges past Beau Greaves, arguably the best male player in the world, against the very